The recent collapse, as we just mentioned, has marred what otherwise would have been a successful tournament. Paulo Sotero is the director of the Brazil Institute at the Woodrow Wilson International Center. He gave me his assessment if the World Cup had missed or exceeded expectations.
Well, I think the expectations were very low and they have been surpassed. The World Cup is a good event. People are happy to hosting them. Now, don't reach too many conclusions because in terms of its impact on the economy is negligible. The World Cup is really a very small affair in terms of the economic investments. It has generated controversy because Brazilians that are politically mobilized and very aware say, why do we invest in so many stadiums? Why don't we invest more in hospitals, schools, and other programs, public transportation? It's a legitimate debate, will continue.
Well, but the cameras are showing very happy people. You see Copacabana Beach. I mean, there's people packed there. I mean, people seem very, very happy. I guess the question is, longer term, is it going to have a very positive impact on tourism from people from all over the world that see these pictures on television and they say, I want to go visit Brazil. I want to go visit Rio de Janeiro. I want to go visit Sao Paulo.
I hope it does precisely that, because you know Brazil is a beautiful country with lovely people. There's a welcoming people, and for the first time you have this opportunity to showcase that. So this is precisely one of the byproducts of the World Cup that could be very positive and could even increase the pressure on authorities in many cities, in many states in Brazil, to continue to build the infrastructure so we can attract more and more tourists. Brazil is a country that can make billions of dollars.
I don't know of any other country that has this, but you're hosting, of course, the World Cup, and then in 2 years you will have the Summer Olympics. Have there been lessons learned from this that can be applied, I mean, throughout the construction and the anticipation for the next big event?
Yes, first of all, don't leave things until, you know, the last minute, because we apparently on the Olympics, we are already behind schedule, badly so in certain venues, but the country has shown that it has the capacity to prepare what needs to be prepared, to be ready. I think that some of the public works that had been started for the World Cup, not completed in Rio, in the Rio area, will be completed. And again, you know, what I like about this is that Brazil has been traditionally a very closed country, you know, closed economy and closed to foreigners. These two sports events are sending a message that, you know, Brazil can host lots of people at the same time, you know, in different cities, that people feel welcome in Brazil. I think most foreigners visiting Brazil feel very good about being there, and hopefully they will tell other people and people will start to come more frequently to Brazil.
One of the criticisms of these big events is, as you know, it's very expensive to go on international travel and attend these major events. Ticket prices are usually multiples of people's monthly salaries. And there's a concern that the poor in Brazil, the ones that potentially could be left behind, despite all this great stuff on TV that we see, that not enough is being done or not enough has been done to help those individuals that need the most help. Does that worry you?
Well, it worries me, always worries most Brazilians all the time, because it's a matter of debating priorities in public spending, you know. We know that what is going to make Brazil the great country it can be is investing in people, investing in quality of education, investing in quality of public policy, investing in a better infrastructure, and this will be a continuing debate in Brazil. I think that the expectations will be raised by the very success of the World Cup, that we can do better in the Olympics, and you know, a Brazil that is more integrated into the world, that is open for business, not only in sports events, but overall.
That was Paulo Sotero, director of the Brazil Institute at the Woodrow Wilson International Center.